kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, your better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. You're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got it. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Zack Wheeler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone, and the home opener is underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one out now. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith. 2 away now. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Just missed. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Payoff pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Down to number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and they get the out. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jim Edmonds. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Nolan Gorman. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Merrill makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, 2nd inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jock Peterson. Wheeler back to work. That one ripped. Way back there. Going, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Up next for the Pirates, David Wright. And there's a ball. Wheeler, 34-year-old vet, a former 1st-round pick back in 2009. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. He goes down looking. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Joey Bart now. That's inside. Splits the plate, and the count even 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out. late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Toss to Naylor, and that is that. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. Now, Ted Simmons. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, number 44.
Here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson. He's already homered in this game. Cowser makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. Cruz running hard to get it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Grounded out his first time. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Colton Cowser. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jackson Merrill, led off the game with a strikeout. And that is out of play. Kicks and fires. In the air, left side. Edmonds on the move. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one is inside. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Cowser off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs.
Ball 3.
In the dirt,
3
blocked.
balls, 2 strikes.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Josh Naylor. Makes the catch, one down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
That one misses, and now 3-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. Here's the Cardinal DH. Nolan Gorman doubled in his first AB. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Merrill snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Colson Montgomery next up for the Cardinals. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And here is Ted Simmons. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And this one looks like trouble. Montgomery on his horse around third. 1 run across. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work. Right?
Alonso takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
I'm in my zone now. When you don't slow down, I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Good eye in that spot. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Count's full.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard, Jock Peterson, the next Pirate to hit. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch misses there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in there across the letters. Swings and misses. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And now David Wright struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Let's do this.
And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Had to go turn off the dial. Yes, we're crying all right.
Cowser settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill flying after this one. Takes a tumble and hangs on. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Wheeler back to work.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Caught him looking for the K. This is Joey Barton. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That misses. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Center field, Wilson on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next Pirate to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Wilson snags it on the run. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. That clips the corner. Wentz, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Colson Montgomery, 1 for 2. On the ground to third, right. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Ted Simmons digs in now. And a foul ball. Merrill. And that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
That one fouled off.
No, that's low.
Good
Nope,
take by
that's away.
Torres. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Curve in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, center field. Wilson under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Preston Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, nobody out. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That one not close. 1-0. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Horwitz on the move, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Edmonds makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Josh Naylor. Hit on the ground to short. Cruz slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. Lead runner stops at second.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly act.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ted Simmons. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Merrill makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Wheeler back to work. And there's the strike. And strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Joey Bart. First pitch just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's the third. Montgomery throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one popped in the air left field. Wilson makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Preston Wilson. Cut on and lifted in the air. Oh, nice lunging grab. And now Brendan Donovan. Back there. Boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one. It's 10-1. Base is empty, one away. Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. And there's 2 away. So up next, Jim Edmonds.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Base hit, 1 run is in.